part of my job. This is not going to be high enough.
Thank you. Good evening, hi everybody. Are you having a good time? Yeah. Are you enjoying yourself? Now, before we start, I just wanted to have a quick admission that actually, like a lot of my fellows, this is my first music festival too. And I'm finding it a little bit overwhelming, to be honest. I mean, there is so many bands, so many people, so much fucking noise. Seriously, nothing makes you feel old more quickly than having to stick your fingers in your ears when you go past the bloody waltzers, because that damn bass is throbbing through your soul. Now, it shows really my age, doesn't it? I mean, the truth is, I am middle-aged. There is a reason why I know this, because it says so on my damn birth certificate. My birth certificate declares that I was actually born in 1968. So I slipped out between the summer of love and the year Bryan Adams decided to choose his favourite sex position. I also know I'm middle-aged because my O-level maths, look, check me out, talking in old money, tells me if I was born in 68, I've actually already had my 50th birthday. Now I know, don't judge me, 50 isn't old, but when you find yourself coming face to face with nubile 18-year-olds contorting on a yoga mat or sliding up and down a pole, it does kind of make you feel your age. Now, to be fair, you know, I had a go at yoga myself. Have we got any yoga aficionados in tonight? Anyone tried the yoga? Anyone had a go? I did it for a while. I really did enjoy it, to be fair. I mastered the warrior pose and I mastered the mountain pose. Things got a little bit sticky, however, after a while. I mean, I enjoyed the breathing, I enjoyed the stretching. The sweating, I had issues with. Now, I tried yoga and I stuck with it for so long until the day that I decided to push my limits just a little bit. And I decided I needed to fly in crow. Now, those of you that do yoga know where I'm going. Those of you that don't, I'm going to give you a little demonstration, because crow position basically means you're getting down on the floor on your hands, putting your knees on your elbows, and I'll show you. Hear me while I do it, so you're going to have to on the floor. I'm not going to do it because I did try to do it. The whole point being that you lift yourself with a toned core and float in midair. Ladies and gentlemen, do I look like I've got a toned core? Why the fuck did I think I could take my feet off the floor? What happened? I landed flat on my face, splat, black eye. That was the end of my love affair with yoga. So I had to try something else. I had to think of another way to get out of the house and to get moving. And I decided then to shift focus into belly dancing. Now, belly dancing is cool. Anyone had a go? Now, my belly dancing teacher and a couple of my friends are actually going to be here over the weekend. So if you're here for the weekend and you see Simon and Aurora dancing, bear me in mind, okay, when you see them. So I took up a bit of belly dancing. Now, belly dancing is great because the music is sensual, it's very feminine. We wear jingly bells on our boobies and jingly bells on our hips. And the best thing, of course, about belly dancing is you learn to isolate your body parts. So you shimmy at the top, and you wiggle in the middle, and you shimmy at the bottom. Until some bright spark decided it'd be a good idea for us to do a twerking challenge. Now, fair enough, I love Miley Cyrus, total fan. I love Miley as much as any mother that sat through 6 series of Hannah Montana alongside a teenage daughter. But when I try and pull those VMA moves, it all goes decidedly sideways. Or should I say back to front? Because you see, the whole point of twerking is you isolate the butt muscles and give them a bit of a jiggle. Unfortunately, when I try it, the butt stays still and the front starts wobbling and the fluffy mummy tummy just takes on a life of its own. And quite frankly, leaves me feeling just a little bit sick. So no twerking, not necessary, not fit for human consumption. I do like to dance. I love dancing, and being a lady of a certain age, I'm rather partial to a show tune. Any lovers of the show tunes in? Yes. Thank you, we've got some living audiences, brilliant. Now, you can imagine, I like dancing, I'm a lover of the show tunes, I'm a lady of a certain age, so can you imagine how delighted I was when I came across something called Chi-Chi Fit? Hey. Someone else knows about it. In fact, we've got 2 more Chi-Chi Fit dancers in the audience. So what the hell is Chi-Chi Fit? Basically, it's a wonderful blend of aerobics and show tunes. So we trot along to our Chi-Chi Fit classes, and we learn our moves, and we learn our steps, and we learn our routines. But this week, things got turned up a notch. Not content with just strutting our stuff to cabaret, and shimmying to summer nights, and stomping it out to the greatest show. This week, we were presented with golden bowler hats and the opportunity to dance in a chorus line. Now, I was beyond excited. My inner diva thought all my dreams had come true. The one dance I've always longed to dance since I was a child, and here I was actually doing it. Of course, the downside is I'm going to be picking gold glitter out of my boobs for the next 3 weeks. This stuff sheds like no one's business. Now, it made me think there's going to be a little bit of a problem with the ladies when they go home, because you know what will happen? We all get covered in glitter. We go home and the fellas are like, "Hey up, Julie, how come you've come home all covered in glitter? I thought you were off to keep fit." Keep fit? Keep fit, John. No one's done keep fit since the 70s. Keep fit went out with flared trousers and prawn cocktails. This ain't keep fit. This is Chi-Chi Fit. John says, "What the hell is Chi-Chi Fit?" Chi-Chi Fit, John, is the glitterati for the clitorati. We are ladies that swoon. You have no idea. We are women that sparkle. We are fabulous beyond compare. We know the meaning of the word mood long before it became a hashtag on Insta. And what's more is we are Wonder Women. Just watch us. And what's more, as women at Chi-Chi Fit, we never sweat. We simply glow. And we have a whole new take on the approach to the menopause. Our approach is simply this: give men a pause and kick your way into fabulousness, because it's time the ladies took things back. Stand back, lads, the ladies are here, and we are strong and we are mighty, and most of us are going grey, but we don't dye our hair to cover up. Oh no, we're colouring ourselves in because we are fabulous. We are women who sparkle and shine. No longer are we going to sit on the sidelines and be good girls and wait to be asked. And we're not going to be compared and contrasted, weighed and measured. We're not going to allow people anymore to tell us what to do and how to do it, to be beach ready, hair free and wrinkle free. And what's more, we're not going to stand around and be compared to pieces of fruit. John looks puzzled. Why do women get their body shapes compared to apples and pears? I often wondered about this and how it happened, and I was wondering if it's something to do with procreation and seed. But that makes no sense, does it? Because at the end of the day, if we're going to be sexist about it, women lay eggs. The chicks lay eggs, and the men carry the seeds. But I've never yet seen a man's diet magazine refer to a member of parliament or a member of Hollywood as an aubergine or a pumpkin or even a string bean, no matter how lumpy, bumpy or repugnant he might be. Excuse me. The thing is, women are getting the opportunity to stand up for themselves. We're not going to be good girls anymore, and we want to be seen for who we really are. We also are travelling widely, adventuring wisely, and loving wantonly. And what with the rise of the Rainbow Revolution, we now have even more choice than ever. So how about we hear it for the gay grannies, the naughty but nice nannies, and the rise of the second age sisterhood. The one thing I want to remember is this. Men have been getting away with things for far too long, so the glitterati have come along to put things right. I'm trying to do a poem and I totally lost my track. The fellas have been getting away with it for far too long, so the glitterati want to come along to right these wrongs. No, it's totally fallen out of my head, so I'm going to cut it short, but thank you for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely